They are your local expert in women's health. And today with Dr. Rami Kaldas, we're talking about something called PCOS that can have some really negative effects on the lives of women who have it.
But as always in our conversations, we're talking about hope. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, let's start with what PCOS stands for.
Sure. PCOS stands for polycystic ovary syndrome. And someone of reproductive age, a woman of reproductive age, can have polycystic ovary syndrome, which is actually a metabolic condition, or they can simply have polycystic ovaries, which is frequently a component of polycystic ovary syndrome. And so right away it gets confusing even for doctors.
Well, we're looking at some of the symptoms. Let's go over some of those. What can we expect with PCOS?
Sure. The triad of symptoms are, well, the three findings that usually are there for a diagnosis are irregular periods, and then high male hormones, testosterone and, and adrenal hormone, and then also ovaries that look polycystic. And in Europe, for example, is entirely an ultrasound diagnosis. If the ovaries have what looks like what we call a string of pearls or a string of beads right underneath the surface when you look at the ultrasound, they are polycystic ovaries if they have more than 20 cysts like that in each ovary.
So let's talk about how many women this affects.
Sure, it's about 1 in 10 reproductive age women. It's quite common. Now, not all of them, though, have the actual syndrome, Maureen. And so this is, once again, what's confusing, but it can really, throw a wrench in trying to get pregnant. It really affects people who are trying to get pregnant. And it can be very frustrating because people without a diagnosis, they'll start throwing drugs at it, fertility drugs at it, which is not necessarily the best way to go and may end up causing issues.
Is that sometimes even the first symptom? Is that, people are trying to get pregnant and then they...
Yes, indeed. And so that's why, believe it or not, I end up diagnosing a fair number of women in their 30s. They've been seeing doctors all their life, and they walk in my office, and I'm like, looks like you may have PCOS. Okay. And so, but usually if someone is having irregular menses or not having menses altogether, almost all the time is one of three things. It's a thyroid dysfunction, it's polycystic ovaries, or it is a prolactin dysfunction. It can be other environmental factors, like if you're exercising, running for a marathon or something, training for a marathon. But you really need to look at those three things. And all it takes is an ultrasound and some lab tests, and then a good clinical examination. Okay. So I amazed some gals when they walk in my office, and I just look at them and I say, I look at the back of their neck because there are skin changes. In addition to acne, there are some skin changes associated with polycystic ovary syndrome. And I say, I think you have polycystic ovary syndrome. And they just look at me and say, what are you talking about? No one's ever, but it actually is not that difficult to diagnose, and it's actually very treatable. And so all kinds of hope for these gals who may have been dealing with an inability to get pregnant for a decade or more.
Sure.
And you mentioned that nutrition may actually be able to help us manage it a bit?
Absolutely. And so carbohydrates are not a happy thing for polycystic ovary syndrome patients. And so you want to avoid obviously things that are always unhealthy, the junk food that have high sugars. You were talking about high sugar earlier today. And it is possible to lose weight when you have polycystic ovary syndrome. However, it is more difficult. Once you recognize it and take a very directed, methodical approach, it is totally manageable.
Okay, let's take a look at the details on how to talk with the Kaldas Center team. A couple of ways, the phone number and the website there. And what's your relationship with nutritional healing?
Oh, nutritional healing looks very closely at the individual as far as how to lose weight.
Okay.
And so when someone is they're over in Appleton, I think they may have expanded further other clinics.
Yep.
And so they do lots of blood work and see what you're sensitive to and how you can specifically, as an individual, approach losing weight to be more successful, especially when you're hitting roadblocks. And so they're good partners with us.
Okay, very good. We have the phone number for them as well, and we will put this all on our website today.
Here's a look at the forecast now with Jordan.
Thanks.